In this video we are testing and comparing 4 different models from Ezviz outdoor pan and tilt cameras to see which one is the best. And the models we are comparing today is the C8C, C8PF, C8W Pro 2K and the HB8 2K. So I will first go over the features and show you some recordings from each camera, then we do a comparison at the end of the video to see which camera is the best. First out we got the C8C. This camera records in 1080p with a maximum of 30 frames per second. Lenses are available in 4mm and 6mm, and the camera I'm testing has a 4mm lens. It can record in full color using the built-in spotlights. Supports auto tracking with the latest firmware. Can pan 352 degrees and tilt 95 degrees. It can record audio, but it doesn't have a speaker, so you can't talk through the camera. Supports up to 256GB micro SD card. Okay, here we have daytime, recorded in 1080p at 15 frames per second with audio turned on. And here I am at around 10 meters from the camera. This is how the C8C auto tracking looks like. And some pan and tilt. C8C at night using infrared. And nighttime with the spotlights. Next up is the C8PF. This camera uses 2 lenses and records 1 file from each lens in 1080p at a maximum of 15 frames per second. One lens is 2.8mm and one is 12mm. Uses infrared lights only for night vision. Does not support auto tracking or preset points. Can pan 330 degrees and tilt 80 degrees. Supports two-way audio so you can talk and listen through the camera. Supports up to 512GB micro SD card. And here we have some recordings from the 2.8mm lens. Here I test the pan and tilt. And this is how the C8PF looks like at night from the 2.8mm lens. This is the C8W Pro 2K. This camera uses a 3 megapixel sensor and records in 2304 by 1296 at a maximum of 15 frames per second. Lenses are available in 4mm and 6mm. The camera I'm testing has a 6mm lens. Can record in full color using the built-in spotlights. It supports auto tracking and preset points, and can pan 330 degrees and tilt 80 degrees. Supports two-way audio so you can talk and listen through the camera. Supports up to 256GB micro SD card. This is recorded in 2304 by 1296 at 15 frames per second with audio turned on. And this is with auto tracking turned on. Here I test the preset points to quickly move the camera to a new position. C8W Pro 2K at night using infrared. And in full color night vision. And last we got the HB8 2K. This is a battery powered security camera using a 10,400 mAh battery, which can last up to 210 days according to Ezviz. No wires required. This camera records in 2560 by 1440 at 15 frames per second. It uses a 4mm lens. Can record in full color using the built-in spotlights. Supports auto tracking and preset points. Can pan 330 degrees and tilt 65 degrees. Supports two-way audio. Has a built-in 32GB storage. This is recorded with the HB8 at daytime in 2560 by 1440 at 15 frames per second with audio turned on. This is how the HB8 auto tracking looks like. And some pan and tilt using preset points. HB8 at night using infrared lights. And in full color. Here is a daytime side-by-side comparison of all the cameras. And this is all the cameras side by side at night using infrared. So which camera would I recommend? If we just go by image quality, the 2K camera C8W Pro and the HB8 are definitely sharper, and the camera I think is the best is the C8W Pro. I just wish I had a 4mm lens instead for this comparison, since the other cameras are more wide angle lens. Now if you're looking for a battery powered camera, the HB8 is also a great camera, probably the best battery powered camera I've tested. It basically have the same features as the C8W Pro. The only problem is to find a place where to buy it. Anyway guys, thank you for watching this video, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so, and I see you in the next one.